What's up, guys? Welcome back to Trivia Night. Who is excited? I am welcome back to Trivia Night. Who is excited? I am excited, guys. How are you guys? How have you been? How was your week? Was it busy? Was it fun? Was it good? Let's chat quickly before we get into this Trivia Night. So, guys, as usual, we have questions from different parts. We have arts, we have science, we have history. So come ready to play and have fun. And my name is Jenna, if you're seeing me for the first time, and I am a makeup artist. And I do makeup on my lives, but on the weekends, I do trivia. So welcome to Trivia Nights if you're seeing me for the first time. I do hope you get to stay. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bells, and let's get ready to play. Okay? So I'm just gonna wait. Let's get in. Let's get in. Let's get in. Guys, let's get in. It's always fun on trivia nights, right? So we have trivia nights Fridays, Saturday, and Sundays, and we always start by 10 p.m. EST. So welcome. Feel free to join us and make sure that you're sharing. If you're not sharing, you're wrong. So make sure you share, you subscribe, you turn on your notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I go live. So let's see. I wonder who's gonna take the trophy home today. I wonder who. Well, yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. It's about to be a very, very, very fun week. And la la la, I'm gonna wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Guys, okay. So while we wait, I'm just gonna make sure that the questions are ready. And if you're just joining, for the first few people, you can bring in few suggestions, and I will add it to the trivia. So if you want if you're good at something and you want to show off, so just bring in your trivia request. For instance, if you like sports and you know lots of sports, bring in your trivia request. Okay? Hello, Juan. How are you? Welcome back to my live. How are you doing today? I hope you're ready to play. I hope you came back ready to play because I have some very interesting questions today. Today is going to be like a mixture of like hard and easy questions. So let's see who is going to take the trophy. Let's see the smart people come to the front. Come to the front. Okay, okay, I'm gonna wait and see who joins. So, Juan, how are you? How was your week? How was your week? Did you have a good week? Um, oh yeah. Yeah, shout out to you. You're the first person today. You're the first person on the trivia night today. So that is good. Shout out to you. One buzzer for you. Good job. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do share, okay, so that those who are meant to be here can come and join us. So share, share, share. Choo 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 choo. Let's see. So we're going to be starting in 1 minute. We're going to start in 1 minute. 1 minute. We're starting in 1 minute. What is like your favorite? What is your favorite thing? Is it like music? Is it like food? Is it like art? What is your favorite thing? And one, since you're like the first person here, I'm gonna let you bring in a request. What do you want for trivia night? What questions do you want? Bring in your request, and I'm gonna add it to the list. Okay? Bring in your request. I'm gonna add it to the game. Da 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 da. Cha cha da da da. Cha cha da cha cha da. Bring in your request, and we will add it to the game. Mm-mm. Oh, shout out to you watching all the way from Jamaica. Hello, Cherie. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my live. How are you doing today? Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up, like, and share. Okay? Okay. So I'm gonna start because we don't have any more time. Thanks, Cherie. The first question is we have a math question first. Okay? I hope you guys are ready for this one. The first question is what is 9 times 8? What is 9 multiplied by 8? What is 9 times 8? What is 9 multiplied by 8? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. What is 72? Okay. First one goes to Cherie. Good job. Shout out to you, Cherie. The next question. What planet is known as the red planet? What planet is known as the red planet? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. What planet is known as the red planet? If you know this one is super easy. I'm hoping that like everyone is going to be scrambling for this one. What planet is known as the red planet? What is the red planet? Bam, bam, bam. What is the red planet, or what planet is known as the red planet? If you know, put it in the chat. What planet is known as the red planet? This is question number 2. What planet is known as the red planet? Mars is correct. Shout out to you, Cherie. Next question. What is the capital of France? 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 Put it in the chat if you know the answer. What is the capital of France? What is the capital city of France? What is Paris is correct. Okay, Cherie, you're on a roll. Good job. Next question. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Who painted the Mona Lisa? Who painted Mona Lisa? Put it in the chat if you know who painted Mona Lisa. Who painted Mona Lisa? Oh, you don't know? Oh, that is sad. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Think. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Who is the famous artist who painted Mona Lisa? If you know, put it in the chat. If you know, put it in the chat. Okay, so Leonardo da Vinci who painted Mona Lisa. Oh my God, Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa. Okay, next question. Why did the math book look sad? Yeah. I mean, that one is pretty easy, but I understand sometimes it's easy to forget, right? Why did the math book look sad? Why did the math book look sad? Why did the math book look sad? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. Why did the math book look sad? Hello, Heather. Welcome. You had no mac and cheese. That is not the answer. Why did the math book look sad? Why did the math book look sad? Why did the math book look sad? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. Why did the math book? Oh, okay. Thanks for dropping by, Cherie. Thank you. Why did the math book look sad? If you know the answer, bless you too. If you know the answer, put it in the chat. Why did the math book look sad? Because he had too many problems. Okay. Next question. Who was the first president of the US? Who was the first US president? If you know this answer, put it in the chat. Who was the first US president? Shout out to you, Heather. George Washington is correct. Next question. What instrument has six strings and is common in rock music? What instrument has six strings and is common in rock music? What instrument? A guitar is correct. A guitar is correct. What is the square root of 144? Okay, okay. Can you handle this? What is the square root of 144? Hey, okay. 12 is correct. What gas do plants absorb from the air? What gas do plants absorb from the air? Um, hmm, you have an idea, but that is the wrong one. So, what gas do they absorb from the air? What gas do plants absorb? Carbon monoxide is wrong. Yes, carbon dioxide is correct. What is the largest continent? What is the largest continent? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. You're on a roll today, Heather. What is the largest continent? What is the largest continent? If you know, put it in the chat. What is the largest continent? Antarctica. No. What is the largest continent? What is the largest continent? Oh my God. It's Asia. No, Africa is like number two, but Asia is number one. So Asia is number one. Okay, what famous ship sank in 1912? What was the famous ship that sank in 1912? Titanic is correct. What color makes purple? What colors can you mix to get the color purple? What colors can you mix to get purple? What two colors can you mix to get purple? What two colors? Blue and pink, not quite, but you have an idea. What two colors can you mix to get purple? Let me see. What two primary colors? Let me streamline it now. What two primary colors can you mix to get purple? Blue and orange, no. So it's blue and red. Actually, blue and red will give you purple. Next question. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Why don't scientists trust atoms? Why don't scientists trust atoms? Why don't scientists trust atoms or atoms? ATOMS. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Oh. Mm-mm. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they're related to Adam. That's a good one, but no, that's not the answer. Why don't scientists trust atoms? An atom, ATOM. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ta-da-da. Mm-mm, mm-mm-mm-mm. Scientists don't trust atoms because they make everything up. So that's the answer you were looking for. How many keys are on a standard piano? 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 How many keys do we have on a standard piano? Okay. No. Oh, that's good, Heather. And that's totally okay, right? So you gotta do what you gotta do. Next question. What is 15% of 200? Night shift today. Oh, that must be tough. That must be super tough. But no worries, we have trivia tomorrow as well, so you're not gonna miss anything. What is 15% of 200? What is 15% of 200? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. What is 15% of 200? What is 15% of 200? Mhm, mhm, mhm. What is 15% of 200? All right. Ciao, Heather. See you again. What is 15% of 200? Have a good shift. What is 15% of 200? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. So 15% of 200 is 30. Okay? All right. And that is the first 15 questions. Guys, today's trivia was a little bit tough, right? I had to make it tough because we've been having it so easy. So we needed something tough. Okay? Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do. 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 Pam, padam, pa-pam. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What is the largest ocean? 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 Mm-mm-mm-mm. What is the largest ocean? The Pacific Ocean is the largest. Who was the first person to walk on the moon? Who was the first person to walk on the moon? The first person to walk on the moon was Neil Armstrong. Okay. What gas do humans breathe in? What gas do we breathe in? What is that gas that we need to survive? Okay, it's oxygen. So if you said oxygen, you're correct. What famous museum holds the Mona Lisa? What famous museum holds the Mona Lisa? In what museum can we find the Mona Lisa? In what famous museum can we find the Mona Lisa? What famous museum can we find the Mona Lisa? What famous museum can we find the Mona Lisa? Mm-mm. Bam, bam, badam, bam. What famous museum holds the Mona Lisa? Mm-mm, mm-mm. So the museum is called the Louvre Museum. The next question is, what band sang Hey Jude? What musical band sang Hey Jude? Jude is spelled Jude. So what musical band? Hello, Bedri. Um, Shout out to you watching all the way from Turkey. I I don't know anything about Turkey, so I don't know. I've never been, so I don't know if I like it. I've never been there. What band sang Hey Jude? What musical band sang Hey Jude? All right, the answer is the Beatles. The Beatles sang Hey Jude. So, guys, these are the first 20 questions. So we're going to take a little breather and we're going to come back. We're going to come back. So if you're watching for the first time, welcome. My name is Jenna and welcome to Trivia Night. Do feel free to join us. There are no restrictions. Just put the answer in the chat if you know, and that's a simple way to play it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and let's have fun, okay? Okay. Excuse me. What country has the Great Pyramid of Giza? What country has the Great Pyramid of Giza? Mhm. What country has the Great Pyramid of Giza? What country has the Great Pyramid of Giza? Mhm. What country has the Great Pyramid of Giza? What country has the Great Pyramid of Giza? What country has the Great Pyramid of Giza? The country is Egypt. So if that was your answer, you're correct. What part of the body pumps blood? What part of the human body pumps blood? What part of the human body pumps blood? What part of the human body pumps blood? Mm-mm-mm. Ba-ba-da. Mm-mm-mm. What part of the human body pumps blood? What part of the human being's internal system pumps blood to the rest of the organs? What is the name of that organ that pumps blood? What is the name? What is the name of the organ that pumps blood? If you know the name, put it in the chat. So the organ that pumps blood is actually called the heart. The heart pumps blood to the body. Okay. What painter cut off part of his ear? 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 What painter cut off his ear? So the painter is Vincent van Gogh. In what year did the World War II end? When did World War II end? When did World War II end? So World War II ended in 1945. Okay, and guys, the last two questions. In what year, um, what planet is closest to the sun? What planet is closest to the sun? Mm-mm-mm. What planet is closest to the sun? The planet is Mercury, guys. All right. And the final question, who is known as the king of pop? Which musician is known as the king of pop? All right, the answer is Michael Jackson. Thank you so much, guys, for today's trivia night. It was a short one, but I'll definitely be back by tomorrow. So trivia night holds every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. By Mike, I was just about to go off because today is a bit slow. But hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, today is a bit slow. So Heather was here, but she just left, so you missed her. And Cherie and one. So well, I guess I can do for like 10 more minutes before we shut it off. How are you though? How was your day? Did you have a good day? Was it a good work day? Was it good? Choo-choo-choo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Mm, 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 mm. Nice. Seems like a pretty chill day. So today we have a mix. We have math in here, we have history, we have geography, so it's a lot. So I hope you're up to this because the questions are going to be. Oh, day off. Nice. Very nice. That's very, very nice. Lucky you. Lucky, lucky, lucky you. You lucky duck. Really? I see there's like a lot going on with my YouTube. I have no idea. Even when I like post on like other platforms, people aren't able to join the link. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna try look it up. I don't know why though. Is your notification bell turned on? Do you have your notification bell? Do you have your notification bell turned on? I wonder what the problem is. I need to figure that out because that is not good. That is definitely not good. Ah, okay. Okay. Maybe that was part of the problem. They tend to like hide people somewhere. So you have to turn on the notification bell. So for every other person, make sure you're turning on the notification bell so that you can be notified. All right, let's play a little. So, but I'm not even techie. I don't. I'm not. I'm still trying to figure it out. And the thing is, things keep on like evolving. Like when you think you've gotten to a good part, boom, something else comes up, and then you have to learn it again. Like it's a lot. a lot is coming at you so quickly. Like, how are you supposed to keep up? But then there are people who actually keep up with that. But like, it's a lot. How have I got a microphone? I had to. I had to, but I've always had my microphone. I've always had it. It's just that you guys don't see it all the time, but it's always here. It's always here. She's always in the building. And Mike is always in the building. Sometimes I just wear it a little lower. But yeah, yes, it's a she. she she likes to be hidden. She likes her own space. I don't even know why I'm calling it a she. No, I am not that. I'm not that crazy. I didn't name it. Oh, now that you tell me, I think I should name it. No, I would definitely not be naming it. Let's just stick to she. She is the best that I can do. But naming it is just is a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, yeah, we're gonna stick to she. You're right. So let's play a little. What desert is the largest hot desert? What desert is the largest hot desert? What is the largest hot desert? Sahara is correct. You are right. Okay, you came with your game phase. What colors make green? What colors make green? What colors make green? Oh yeah, I see. What colors make green? What two colors will give you green? Blue and yellow is correct. Why did the computer go to the doctor? Why did the computer go to the doctor? And why did the computer? You did? But it's super easy. I thought you would know that one. Like, I've always known red and blue will give you purple, red and yellow will give you orange, blue and yellow will give you green, white and red will give you pink. Yes, he had a virus, is correct. What is Hello B, welcome to my live. How are you doing today? What is 100 divided by 4? What is 100 divided by 4? Dark green or light green? I want to say, I mean, it depends on the shade you're going for, really. If you're going for like a darker, I call him B. Yes, I am good. Thanks for asking. Do give my video a thumbs up and let's play, okay? 25 is correct. Shout out to you, Mike. You got that one. 100 divided by 4 is 25. Guys, what is the square root of, let me see. What is this one is super easy. What is the square root of 10? 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 Hmm. Square root, no, 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 that is the cube root of 10. What is the square root of 10? Mm, no, 3 is wrong. What is the square root of 10? What is the square root of 10? Where are the math leads? Come on, come on, come on. Give me something. What is the square root of 10? Come on, guys. The square root of 10 is 100. It's 100. The square root of 10 is 100. Square root is the number by itself. Oh, you had an idea. You just had you had one more zero. So that is why. Like the square root of 4 is 16. The square root of 3 is 9. Like that's how you get it. You have to multiply the number by itself. Okay? No, 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 no. It's not the division. No, 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 no. Square root is by itself. The cube root is 3 times itself. So a cube root of 10 would be 1,000, right? So yeah, 10 times 10 times 10, which is 1,000. And like that, like that. You get the gist. Okay, let's go back. What wall fell in 1989, ending a major Cold War? What wall fell in 1989 and ended the Cold War? Hello, Jello. How are you? What wall fell in 1989? Berlin is correct. The Berlin Wall fell in 1989. Good job, guys. What singer is famous for Shake It Off? I stay up too late. Okay, that was just a giveaway. I was that giveaway. But yeah, that's what people say. Mm-mm. That's what people say. Mm-hmm. Shout out to you. You got that one. Taylor is correct. Taylor Swift. What river is often considered the longest river in the world? What is the longest river in the world? But not with math. But not with math. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Yes, the now is correct. You guys are correct. Good job. River Severn, no, it's the Nile River. What is the center of our solar system? What is the center of our solar system? What is the center of our solar system? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. That's by you. Of course, I should have known. What is the center of our solar system? And of course, it's not the biggest river. I don't know why I trust you. It's right by your house. Why would that be the biggest river? Sun is correct. The sun is correct. You got it, Chele. What are the three primary colors? What are the three primary colors? It's big when it rains. Really? But that doesn't make it the largest river in the world. River, River now actually runs across like different countries in the Middle East, right? So it's pretty big. It connects to lots and lots of other rivers. Black is not there. Of course, black isn't there. Come on. What is black doing in that equation? Black and white are actually neutral colors. So that is wrong. Black and white are neutral colors, so they are not considered primary colors. Thank you, Jello. Red, yellow, and blue. Black and white are neutral colors. They're not considered primary colors. So black and white are neutral and they don't. Okay, guys, give me three secondary colors. AI bots. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes, because black and white shouldn't be in that equation at all. Black and white should not be in the equation. Like, that is wrong, wrong, wrong. Jello, please, let's be respectful, okay, guys? Please, no cursing here. We don't do that here, okay? Please be respectful. Okay, who can name three? Who can name three secondary colors? Who can name three secondary colors? Three secondary colors. We just named the three primary colors. What are three secondary colors? What are three secondary colors? What are three secondary colors? I would take the orange, but of course not the black and white. Orange is one secondary color. Who has another secondary color? Red, black, green. No, but I would take the green. So you have to mix two primary colors to give you a secondary color. So thank you, Jello. You're correct. Blue, green, purple. So Jello got it. Blue, green, purple. You, blue isn't there actually. Kick blue out. Kick blue out. Blue isn't there. I wish you had said orange, green, purple. Then yeah, Mike is correct. Orange, green, purple is the correct. Yeah, Jello didn't get it because it wasn't like complete. So is orange, green, and purple. Okay, guys, give me three tertiary colors. Give me three tertiary colors. Now, what this means is that you can mix up to three colors to give you that color. Hmm. Give me tertiary colors. Yes, blue is not there. Blue is under the primary colors, right? So you have red, blue, and yellow. So for the secondary, it's just you almost got it. You just said blue. So you said blue twice, right? So blue can be like a primary and a secondary color. So blue is yeah, blue is primary. I said okay, guys, name one tertiary color. So a tertiary color, you have to mix three different colors. Tertiary, like a tertiary institution. Tertiary. Tertiary. T. You always write something else. Aqua. Aqua is water. Is water a color? Oh my goodness. You stress me out, my aqua. Teal, yeah, teal is correct because you have to mix. Maroon is correct. Good job, guys. Because you have to mix. I don't know the cyan color. I've forgotten what that color shade is. But yeah, if you said teal, you're correct. If you said maroon, you're correct. All those colors, you have to mix them with other colors to give you like yellow. No, yellow isn't there. Yellow is the primary color. So for tertiary colors, you have to mix like more than one color. Treasury. What is a treasury color, guys? What is a treasury color? Tertiary. Tertiary. Tertiary, like a tertiary institution. Oh my goodness. What is a treasury? Oh my goodness, you guys are funny. That is hilarious. All right, guys, enough of the colors. We have to go. Expensive colors. Well, to be fair, they are expensive. So now let's go back to our yeah, maroon or brown. You have to mix like different shades of. You have to mix green. I know you have a little bit of green, blue, and red to get maroon. So it's like a lot. Gold, maybe. I think I don't think I got it. I don't think I got it. I didn't get it at all. I definitely didn't get it. I don't know what a treasury color is. No, don't explain it. If you explain it, the joke kind of loses its touch. I will figure it out eventually. Okay, guys. This brown is a chest. I mean, brown definitely. Brown is a tertiary color because you have to mix a lot. You have to mix a bunch to get brown. So, you need to have even a little bit of yellow. You just put a bunch of stuff to get brown. So, guys, what is the next number? Okay, this is the math. What is the next number? You have 2, you have 4, you have 18, and you have 16. What is the next color? How do you make white? I don't know. Which is why they're called neutral colors. I have no idea how they're made. They just exist. I don't know. Guys, what is the next number? 2, 4, 8, 16. What is the next number? Not color. What is the next number? You have 2, 4, 8. Hey, shout out to you, Mike. 32 is correct. No, 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 it's 32. So they are being multiplied by 2. 2 by 2 is 4. I said color. That was an oversight. So you have 2, 4, 8. So we're multiplying by 2. So 2 by 2 is 4. 4 by 2 is 8. 8 by 16. 8 by 2 is 16. 16 by 2 is 32. So if you do 32 by 2, you're going to get 64. And it keeps going on. Guys, I'm pretty sure that was sleep talking. What continent is Canada in? What continent is Canada in? What continent can you find Canada? Astronomy. What happened? Oh, you want some astronomy? Well, we already have like a little thing, like a little bit about like planets and all of that. What continent is Canada in? What's not fair? Me asking what continent is Canada? Please make me understand what's not fair. What continent is Canada in? Antarctica. No. B. Shout out to you, Jelen. B, you had an idea, but you did not complete it. So it's in North America. Yes, yes, yes. Because we have North and South America. We all know Britain is in Europe. Come on. Britain is in Europe. Everyone knows that. But yeah, shout out to you, Jello. North America is the correct answer. North America is correct. What instrument is played with drumsticks? Oh, I saw the answer long ago. Gelato. What instrument is played with drumsticks? Like guitar is wrong. Do you play? Shout out to you, B drums. I literally said drumsticks. I should have just said sticks. That was just super easy. Why can't you give Elsa a balloon? Why can't you give Elsa a balloon? Why can't you give Elsa a balloon? Because you let it go, let it go. Good job. What is the largest planet in our solar system? What is the largest planet in our solar system? What is the largest planet in our solar system? Saturn is wrong. What is Uranus is wrong. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Uranus is wrong, guys. What is the largest planet? Neptune is wrong. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Jupiter. Jupiter is the correct one. Uranus. Guys, next question. All right. Um, who is said to have discovered America? Who is said to have discovered America? Yes, Jupiter is correct. Who discovered America? Who is the person said to have discovered America? Christopher Columbus is correct. The next question. What organ helps us to breathe? Trump. We are so wrong for that. Americo Vespucci. Who is that? Please, it's Christopher Columbus. What what organ helps us to breathe? Internal organ. What internal organ helps us to breathe? Shout out to you, B. Lungs is correct. The lungs is correct. Really? Are you sure? Okay. Ooh, this one is nice. Yes, yes, yes. B got that one. Lungs is correct. Okay, next question. What statue shows a man resting his hand on his chin like this? What is the name of the statue that shows a man resting his hands on his chin? Big facts. No. Statue of Liberty? No. Lady Liberty is holding her hands up. And Liberty is a lady, Lady Liberty. What statue shows a man resting his hand on his chin or his chin on his hand? Who is David? Oh my god. Alan Shearer. Guys, this is torture. I'm just gonna give you guys the answer. Is the thinker. The thinker is the name of the statue. I didn't want to say thinking because it would have been a giveaway. But yeah, the thinker has his hand on his chin or his chin on his hand in a thinking position. Okay, what is 50% of 90? What is 50% of 90? Alan Becker. Yes, he is thinking. Oh, you guys are really smart with math. That's good. 45 is correct. Excuse me. What mountain, 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 mountain range can we find Mount Everest? What mountain range can we find Mount Everest? What mountain range can we find Mount Everest? Can we find Mount Everest? How am I supposed to know what he's thinking? It's a statue for crying out loud. How am I supposed to know what he's thinking? He's not even alive in the first place. How am I supposed to know that he's thinking anything? It's just like art. Right. Next question. What mountain range can we find Mount Everest? What mountain range can we find Mount Everest? What mountain range can we find Mount Everest? Appalachian, no. What mountain range? We've asked this one before. I've asked this one on this trivia before. So, what mountain range can we find Mount Everest? Nepal, no. I see what you did there, Mike. That was a good one. Between, yeah, but what mountain range can we find Mount Everest? The Himalayas. What symbol raises a musical note? What symbol raises a musical note? Mount Everest is in the Himalayas. What symbol A, a key. What symbol raises a musical note? What symbol raises a musical note? Jello, are you sure you're in the same trivia? Are you sure you're in the same trivia as the rest of us? So, guys, the symbol that raises a musical note is actually called a sharp, and um it's actually noted as a hashtag, right? So, a sharp raises a musical note. A sharp raises a musical note. Mm-hmm. Okay. Guys, you see, this girl is super tired, but we got 10 more before I run away. What ancient civilization built the pyramids? Mm, you guys were thinking it. Are you sure? All right. It was nice having you, Joe. See you soon. What ancient civilization? Egypt is correct. Egyptians. B got it. What style uses many tiny dots of color? Ooh, I've seen this one online. I've seen people do it. What art style uses many dots of color? What art style uses many dots of colors? What art style uses many dots of colors? What art style uses many dots? Really? Polka dot. That's hilarious. No, it's not polka dot. What art style he uses? Your mom is an artist. That is super cool. Ooh, I should attempt this though. What art style uses many tiny dots? Oh no, guys. This girl is so sleepy. It's called pointillism. Pointillism. No, no, it uses tiny dots of painting. It's like tiny. Of course. Of course, if your mother did it, you would know the name. You wouldn't be telling us, "Oh, my mom did it." You would give us the answer. That was a giveaway that you didn't know it. All right, pointillism is the art of using tiny dots to paint. Okay, why did the Scarecrow win the award? Oh, we've asked this one a couple of times. Why did the Scarecrow win the award? Mm-mm. Guys, I'm so tired. I gotta go. He was a standout in his field. He was outstanding in his field. Correct. What family instruments does the violin belong to? Ooh. What family of instruments does the violin belong to? He was outstanding in his field. What family of instruments does the violin belong to? The violin. What family of instruments? The flute family. You're kidding, right? Violinist. What? What family of instruments does the violin belong to? What family of instruments does the violin belong to? Mhm. So the violin actually belongs to the string family. The string family. It's been a long time. I did that in like I learned about this in like first or second year of high school. The string family. The ah, wow, I've forgotten all of this. Like because we did music, right? So it's like not there anymore. But yeah, we did this. So the violin belongs to the string family. What force pulls objects towards the earth? You prefer the piano. I hear you. What force pulls objects towards the earth? What force pulls objects towards the earth? What force pulls objects towards earth? Gravity is correct. What is the perimeter of a square with the size of five? This one is hilarious. What what is the perimeter of a square with size of five? Where are my mathletes? Let's hear you. Mike Water, no comments. What is the perimeter of a square with sides of five? What is the perimeter of a square with sides of five? Half? No, that's the second. What? Circumference of 55? Oh my god, where did you get the question from? Because I definitely didn't ask the hexagon. Are we talking about the same thing here? What is the perimeter of a square with size of five? What is the perimeter? Your answers are absolutely hilarious. A lot of like 90% of the answers you're giving me for this question don't even relate to the question. Well, the perimeter of of a square with size of five is 20. What country started with the Renaissance? I hear you. What country started the Renaissance? Renaissance, Renaissance, Renaissance. What country? France is wrong. What country started the Renaissance or Renaissance? What country started the Renaissance or Renaissance? I don't know the pronunciation, but you get the gist. What country? Heather is smart. Point of correction. You are correct. Spain, Italy, yeah? So, yeah, if you said Spain, you're correct. Italy. Wait, am I right? Is Spain different from Italy? I hope I'm not mistaken it. Mike, you're so wrong for that. You are so wrong. Okay, okay, then that is good. So B, you got that one. What symbol lowers a musical note? Ooh, you're wrong. I don't know, but the answer was Italy. Yes, at this point, I'm going to swallow you all. Hey, shout out to you, B. You really know your music. A flat is the correct answer. A flat is a weird B. It's a very weird drawing. What do you call a fake spaghetti? We've asked this one a couple of times. What would you call fake spaghetti? Guys, my eyes are red. They are tired. What would you call a fake spaghetti in need? Guys, I've asked this one before. What would you call a fake spaghetti? What would you call a fake spaghetti? What would you call a fake spaghetti? An impasta is correct. The last and the final question before I go to bed. What country? I had to give that one to myself because I got it right. What country has the largest population? What country has the largest population? Yep, they're very red. They're tired, like they need sleep. America, China, no. What is the largest country by population? Japan is wrong. If you said China, it would have been close, but Japan is so wrong. What is the largest country by population? Shout out to you. B, you got it. It is India indeed. Thank you so much, guys, for playing today's trivia night. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that's good. Lucky for you. I'm super tired, super exhausted. But thank you guys for coming out to have trivia nights and have fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. And of course, I'm going to see you tomorrow again for trivia nights. I'm going to start by 10 p.m. EST, so do make sure that you're here and you're here on time. Question time. Oh my God, there is no question. There is no question. Is there? But yeah, it was super fun. Thank you so, so much, guys. I always enjoy having to spend time with you guys here. So we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday for our trivia. So do come back tomorrow. Mike, ask this question because this life is about to end. You hate what? What do you hate? What do you hate? I have no words. I literally have no words for you, but Thank you so much, guys. Right now, my eyes are becoming blood red because they are trying to shut themselves down. So, save your questions for tomorrow. I'm going to say, what, Heather? You're not? So, what's the real age? Tell us, what's the real age? What's the real age? In a shocking turn of events. Oh, this has to be the funniest life ever. This is hilarious. This is the funniest life, by the way. Heather, what? Okay, guys, I think I've heard enough. It kind of feels like I'm hallucinating right now. What do you mean you're not 55? Wow, no wonder it looks too good to be true. Wow. So you lied to us? That is just wow. You better be joking. I hope you are joking because right now I feel like I'm hallucinating because I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So, anyways, we'll get to the bottom of this. We have to get to the bottom of this. You painted a story, so now we are all going with 55. It's gonna take a miracle to convince us that you're not 55. But anyways, no way. Really? Oh, you're a June girly. June, what is your birthday? What day of June is your birthday? Oh, you're a summer girl. Hmm. Sounds nice. Sounds like it's gonna be fun. The big three. The big three, sir. Guys, I'm gonna go to bed, but we definitely need to finish this off tomorrow because we have to get to the bottom of this, okay? Shout out to you, Mike. Shout out to you, Heather. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to you, B. Thank you so much for sticking around. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Jello. And thank you so much, guys. Do share my videos, okay, guys, so that we can get more traffic here. So, have a good night. And Heather, we're definitely visiting this conversation tomorrow. Okay, guys? Bye. Good morning, wherever you are. And I will see you tomorrow. Yes, hello to you too, Mike. See you tomorrow.